back to Keno and Keno's YouTube channel. Today's topic is inappropriately dressing. This is one of the issues that I know a lot of you dads out there have an issue with your daughters. We're here to talk about the pros and cons. In my opinion, there are no pros, but the cons, the negative attention, the unwanted attention. So I'll start. I'm start off by simply saying, all fathers out there, we try to teach our daughters to cover up, not because they're girls, but when they get bigger, it's more serious than that. The most serious issue to me is the unwanted attention. It's cool and okay when it's the attention from the little cute boy you like or the cool boy you like. But when it comes to the unwanted attention, there's other stuff out there like the old pervert, the old man looking at you, the not so cool little boy that you don't like looking at you, the unwanted advances, the inappropriate touching, all those kind of things. Me and my daughter have talked about that. I'm going to let her elaborate on her opinion on it, then I'll come back and give you mine. Take the floor, Keena.
Okay, so this topic I'm really adamant about because I just feel like us as ladies, women, young women, I feel like that we should dress how we want to dress. And if somebody got a problem with it, then that's them. That's something they got to deal with. Because if you're looking at me and you know you shouldn't be looking at me the type of way you're looking at me, if you're old, young, whatever, you know you are, then that's something you got to deal with in yourself. I just feel like if you touch me, then I'm going to call the police. That's how I feel. I feel like if something was to happen, and it did happen, and it came down to that, I feel like I would actually tell somebody and tell the police because that's not right. And you know it wasn't right in your mind, so you shouldn't be looking at me, you know, because I'm not your girl, none of that. It's just that I was a person walking down the street doing me, living my life, and you just happened to look at me and you wanted to take advantage of the way I was dressed. I feel like I should dress however I want to dress and not be profiled like, oh, she dressing like that. She shouldn't be dressed like that. It was her fault. Yada, 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 yada. But, you know, hey, don't shoot the messenger.
Okay. Some of the stuff, a lot of what she says I agree with, but what, as fathers and as a man, what I try to teach her and what me and her go back and forth about is very simple. It's the dangers of putting yourself out there by dressing appropriately. It's going to get unwanted attention, no choice about it. It's going to be older people, guys that don't care about you feeling like I could dress how I want to dress. They feel like if you dress like that, you should know what attention comes with it, and it's negative. In their mind, if you dress like that, then you are what you look like. I feel like what I'm trying to teach her is present yourself in a way that you don't have to have that danger. Right now, she's at an age where she's 16 and her body is developing. She has what she calls a shape, and she wants her pants to fit and her shirts to be a little low. So what I'm trying to install in her now is be careful what you put out. We are not at the stage of short skirts where she can't even bend over and pick up anything. None of that. I'll probably lose my mind. But as she gets older and leaves my home, I don't know, she might like that stuff. But what I want her to understand is putting yourself in danger is not worth looking cute. And you have to realize where you are. I don't think it's no safe place, and it's bias in the world. This is the real world, that a woman could wear a short skirt where she can hardly bend over unless she's with her husband, her father, or someone like that, where she's safe. Anything can happen. This is the world we live in. I know it's a lot of you dads out there feel like they feel like we just want them to wear a snowsuit all the time. That's not the case. We want them to cover up what God gave them. Their precious gifts should be for their husband. I know that's crazy. I ain't expecting her to be not showing off her little shape. That's not what I'm saying. Even though I'm very, very vocal on those type of things. Probably more vocal than most dads. But the reason being that because I was a man in the world. And as most men in the world, is something about a big booty and a smile, we gonna look. A lot of guys gonna say something they shouldn't say. You ain't even asked for it. You just walking down the street and you got your little curves and your little shirt and you cute, but you gonna get the unwanted attention from males in this world that's gonna feel like, well, why you got that on if you don't want nobody saying nothing to you? That's just the world we live in. My number one thing I want to put across as the father to my daughters and any probably helping any other fathers out there. Number one, we want y'all to have more respect for yourself. With what we see on TV today, glamorizes the girls with the big booty out and all that. Men like that, but in my opinion, only for one thing. It's not to make you their wife. It's not to make you their girlfriend, long-time serious relationship. It's only for one thing. That's of the sexual nature. That's the only reason we look at that kind of stuff. We're not looking at that to be like, oh, she busting it open. Let me go marry her. You know, that's not true. Men ain't going to the strip club looking for a wife. That's not real. If you present yourself in a way of, here it is, look at it, we think that's what you're advertising. Come get it. Whether you want to believe that or not, my daughter said, I just want to be cute. Okay. Understand, being cute has consequences if you do too much. You have to be respected of yourself. And to me, at her age, she's going to be respected of me and my wife in my house. She's not going to be able to wear that. When she leaves my house, then I can't say anything. But when she's in my presence, she's going to be respectable, grown or not. I have 2 other daughters. They know I do not tolerate certain stuff. I can't speak for other fathers, but that's me going on. But the serious question I want to pose to her is, how do she feel about when she puts on certain stuff and it hasn't happened yet, but if it does happen that someone grabs her or touches her inappropriately or say something inappropriately, how is she prepared to handle that from unwanted attention? What are you going to do?
I'll tell them to get off me, and if they don't get off me, then I'll scream or make a scene. Or if I can't get them off me, then I'll tell the police. If they kill him, then that's something they got to do it with the Lord.
So as your father, this is what I want you to put in your head. As your father, if you come home and tell me something like that, what reaction you think I'm going to give?
You're going to want to kill them.
Right?
You don't want to hurt them or something.
So to all the little girls out there, females, listen. When you dress and being cute, keep this thought in mind. How would my father feel about this outfit? If you go to church, how would my pastor feel about this outfit? And if I go somewhere, do I feel 100% safe wearing this? Ask yourself. Being cute comes at a price sometimes. You pretty as it is. Being cute don't mean breasts out, booty out. Men, real men, like curiosity. We can see a shape in a dress that's loose fit if you got a shape. It doesn't have to be skin tight. I'm telling you from my male perspective. the more curious we are, when we finally do see what's up under that we thought was there, and it is, we're going to be more excited. But if everybody get to see it, oh well, we already knew you had that.
But I'm not saying that I have to wear it. It has to be tight. But I'm just saying that I'm not saying I'm gonna go out in like a tight dress and some booty shorts. I'm just saying that, like, for the women that do wear, like, you know, tight stuff, tight clothes. Like, I have on leggings right now, and I got on an oversized hoodie. Ain't nobody looking at me, like, you know. It's just like, I just feel like I feel bad for the women that say, like, they have got, you know, like, touched or something, and then they can't help themselves because they wore something that they thought they were going to be fine with wearing, but they aren't, obviously, because they got touched. But I just feel bad for those type of people. I'm not saying like I'm gonna go out in like a tight dress. I mean, I may will when I get older. Hey, you never know. But I'm just saying, like, at the moment, I'm not trying to be, you know, out there. But I'm just saying that, like, when I do get older, I may want to go out and look cute. That's why we're having this conversation now, because I just feel like I should be able to wear what I want to wear and when I want to wear it. I'm not saying I'm gonna go outside naked and, you know, let my stuff hang out, but I'm just saying that I just feel like we shouldn't have to worry about who looking at me, why they looking at me, am I gonna get touched, is somebody gonna hurt me, is somebody gonna rape me, is somebody gonna assault me. You know, I just feel like that is so annoying, because I just hate that we have to deal with that. Like, I'm sorry, just really adamant about that.
But the thing is, the reality of it is, you are going to have to deal with that. A man touching a woman inappropriately, and it's not agreed upon by both of them, is wrong. I'm not saying it's right. What I'm saying is, as a father, as your father, be prepared when you dress a certain way. Be aware of your surroundings. Be scared. Be on guard. Because the ones that they really think like you think right now, I should be able to wear what I want to wear. A lot of stuff happened. And they wish they had this conversation with somebody. Should be like, maybe I should wear this to this event. Maybe I should wear this with my girls in a group or on a date with my boyfriend who I know and trust, that I drove my car, he drove his. Or
Wait.
just a safe place.
I think that's the only time I would wear that. But is if I'm going out or with on a date. I don't think I would just wear it to go out to the Sunday shopping or, you know.
Even in the dating section, if you come to a date a certain way in a certain outfit, a young male is instantly going to think that means one thing. I'm not saying all males, but a lot of young males are going to assume it's going down today. That's why she put that on. He's not going to think you're trying to be cute for him, trying to be sexy for him. He's going to think it's going down. In your mind, I'm waiting for marriage, or I'm not finna do that, or whatever your decision is, I'm not ready for that right now. Your appearance is give him the opinion it's going down tonight. That's why I say, be careful whenever this does happen of what situation you're putting yourself in. It's obvious from me and her going back and forth, we're not going to agree on this topic. We've had it already. All I could do is give her the information that I know, plant the seed in her head. Fathers out there, if you got feedback, kick it in. Plant the seeds in your daughter's head. Hey, it's women that my daughter have access to, my wife, my sister, my cousins. They don't dress like that. But we see people that do dress like that. Me and her have been in the store and we'd be like, oh my God. But what I've been talking to her since she was very small, present yourself in a way of a lady and you'll be treated like a lady. Again, butts out, booty out, don't mean sexy. Curiosity is what men love. Intrigue our mind. We'll see your body. We can see your face. But be careful. All young ladies out there, please be careful when you're wearing stuff. I'm an old-minded guy. My mindset of inappropriate is way different from other people. But the key thing is, I want you to be safe. I want you to be cautious. And I want you to listen to my truth. I listen to yours, you listen to mine. Respect us while you're here. When you leave, I hope you'll be more respectful, and I've planted enough in you that you will be. But that's all I have. We agree to disagree about what women should wear. Females, it's just me and her conversation we wanted to share with everyone, because I know dads out there, I know you have these conversations. If y'all got any feedback, please submit it below. Let us know. You got anything?
Like, comment, subscribe, make sure you share.
Again, this is Keno and Keno talking about our babies, little girls, showing off their goodies. Hit the subscribe button, like and share. Let us know if you want us to talk about something. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.